Do you want to feel like you're in 1984?
The book or the? Yeah, no.
No, the book, not
the actual year. No.
Yeah, not the actual year. Yes. All right, here we go. Let's see this from Tony Blair of all people, talking about digital ID and the reasons why the UK should have digital ID. Okay, so let's go and see his logic behind it.
The benefits are clear. Digital ID will make our interactions with each other and with the state faster, cheaper, and more reliable. It will allow us to judge who has a right to be in our country and who doesn't, and so solves one of the major challenges of immigration. Facial recognition can now spot suspects in real time from live video, tracking organized criminals at borders, in public spaces, even helping find missing people. In London, live facial recognition led to 360 arrests by the Met Police between January and October 2024, just in a pilot project. It boosts response times and helps identify suspects quickly in busy places like train stations and events. Live video from body cams and CCTVs can be used to provide real-time advice to officers from a command center or deploy resources to where they're most needed. AI will go even further, spotting crime patterns, guiding patrols, and streamlining decisions. This is where technology, like digital ID, becomes critical. My institute's own analysis shows that introducing this in the UK would save at least $2 billion a year and likely more by reducing losses to fraud, improving tax collection, and better targeting of state support.
Did you notice that based off of his own data, this is what they found, Blabs, based off his own report,
his own research?
That's right.
We can ensure that digital ID enhances rather than threatens personal privacy. The key is building trust and designing, with thought and intention, systems that are secure, fair, inclusive, and effective at combating crime and making us all safer.
There it is. It's all about that, making sure that it's preventing crime, Blabs. Crime that...
Yeah. It's preventing crime. No, this isn't going to stop crime whatsoever. There was a really great thing. I think I put in the document. I think it was Count Dankula who put. I can't remember, but it was basically saying like, when you have all these to stop crime, so that means you. Yeah. That. Okay, I couldn't remember if I had that or not. Let me read it then, because it really does make a whole lot of sense. The funniest thing about all of this is you are the victim of crime and you call the police, or even if you put the work in and track down the criminal yourself and call the police like, hey, I found the guy. I'm literally outside his house and I can literally see my stolen property through his window. The police still won't show up. Even when cops have a positive ID, CCTV footage, the guy's name, address, everything, they don't show up. So trying to push the whole, this will help us identify suspects faster bullshit doesn't wash when you already don't do anything after you identify suspects. Can you scroll a little bit down?
Yes.
We know what this is really for, and I wish Tony Blair, the Phantom of the Opera of British politics that he is, would just fuck off. And I agree, because it's true. Like, if you have all these resources, then why aren't you doing them already? Oh, we're going to help identify suspects. No, you're not. This is bullshit. You're just pretending to give a shit when we know you don't.
Well, I think one of the most important things about this is that let's remember why there's crime in the first place in the UK and why it's spiked and why, what
illegal immigration. I mean, nothing.
Right. So it's something that they open the door, right? Crime spikes and they go, we have a problem. Like it's like they created the problem, but now we have a solution.
Your problem, even though we made this problem.
Flash. It's not a matter of like, I know we had several people, I think Tamamo came in and said like, he doesn't think this is going to pass. I think this is only a matter of time with the UK. Like they're laying it out for everybody.
Yeah. They keep trying over and over again.
Do you think this is going to go through in the UK?
If it doesn't go through this time, it'll go through next time. Because they're not going to stop till they get it.
Right. Or it's instituted without any sort of vote or anything like that,
that could happen too. Yeah.
It's just implemented. And I hope it doesn't, but here's the thing is, who's waiting for this to happen? Canada. You know who's waiting for this to happen? Australia. All these countries, they want the control over you. They want to be able to identify you on a whim and say, "Oh, there he is, right there." And there was a statement in there. You're talking about like preventative measures. I think there was a movie called Minority Report that kind of talked about that. The idea of, well, hey, you were going to steal that chicken wing, but we stopped you because you were going to steal it. And you're like, what chicken wing? That one down the street that you hadn't even seen yet, but we know that you were going to steal it. You know, the idea of preventative measures. This is unbelievably scary stuff. And I just want to go back to like this video here. I just think that even like the white background, the accent, it all adds to like the tone deaf nature of this. Just personally, it's very scary to see, and I don't understand what's going on with over in the UK, how they let this happen here. I just don't get it. Digital ID, facial recognition plus AI is a dystopian police state. I don't want anything to do with that, personally. Blabs, how long before you moved to UK?
Why would I do that?
I'm just kidding.
The worst place to go right now. Well, not the worst place. There's plenty of places worse off than the UK. But no, thank you. I'm good. I'm good here.
This guy over here. Go ahead, Flash. I'm sorry.
So if you get raped over there, they fucking put you in jail for defending yourself.
That's right. That's right. This guy says, "Well, I'll certainly feel safer knowing that AI and digital ID will combine to follow all my movements, spot any crimes, like calling the police a muppet, and streamlining decisions to reduce my social credit score." Haha, just kidding. Get in the fucking sea. Right. I wonder what percentage of people, is this like an 80-20 thing right now where like 20% of people are going, this would be great. It's going to prevent crime. And they're just clap like over in the UK. Or is this like a 90-10 or like a 60-40 issue? Like they wouldn't throw this out if they didn't feel like there was some sort of movement here or momentum towards this, right?
I haven't really seen a whole lot of stuff that's pro this, to be honest. Maybe I'm just not part of that internet sphere, right? That people are positive about this, but I've not really seen a whole lot about it. Yeah? Shockingly.
Let's ask AI. What is the
Let's ask AI about the AI.
What is the general consensus
Totally not going to be skewed
on digital ID? Is it an 80-20 issue, or let's find out. General, because I agree. I saw Commodore fan says like it's like 100%. See, the general consensus, particularly in the context in the UK and similar proposals globally, appears to be highly polarized rather than an 80-20 issue. Okay. So proponents include Tony Blair, Keir Starmer. So politicians, right? Oppositions, literally everybody else. that tells you exactly what you need to know. Is this an 80-20 issue? No. Whoa. Okay, hold on. This is funny. This is from Grok over here. Says the 80-20 rule typically suggests 80% of the outcomes come from 20% of the causes, but in this context, no. I was thinking more of like a 80. See, Grok says this is more like a 50-50 issue. This is not a 50-50 issue. No. Show me 50% of the UK that is interested in this, and I will show you a pig that can fly. That is not even close. It says it's 50-50 or even a more evenly split issue. I don't think that is even close to the case, but maybe I'm just living in a total fantasy world over here. So, Flash, this is a legit question. Are you scared to go to the UK? in its current state? Like, would you ever land knowing that you can be shoved in jail for saying wrong thing?
I wouldn't go there because I wouldn't want to get fucking stabbed.
But what about jail? Like, would you not go for that simple reason?
I don't think you have to worry about it right now, but eventually, yeah, it could get there.
Well, I mean, there was a guy
It depends on the fine print. If all these rules and regulations stipulate that this affects anyone who's in the UK, or if it affects UK citizens, UK residents, UK illegal aliens, like what? Anyone living in there? Or does it affect people who are just visiting? So they can say whatever the hell they want, but as soon as you get into the UK, then you're in trouble for saying what you said previously. So I don't know. I don't know what the regulation is for that. So,
well, there's the guy from the guy from Ireland.
But he's Ireland's. It's Ireland. What'd you expect?
Yeah, but if you break a law, you break a law, right? It doesn't matter what country.
Yeah, but that's what I'm
in.
saying. Like, he's part of the United Kingdom and everything.
I don't know. Don't have a whole lot of interest in going over to the UK right now.
See, the only reason I would ever go is for all the Harry Potter stuff in Scotland too. But
you're going to be guilt through association, Blabs. You're going to land and they're going to be like, "Sorry, Blabs, we got you."
Better bring an armed guard.
Fuck two-tier Kier on Twitter.
Right.
Arrest her.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of the UK here, we got this story from the Lunduke Journal, who I'm sure Lunduke will be on very, very soon. As we saw, what's that?
In about a month.
Cool, great. We have this. UK Office of Communications, Ofcom, has officially begun the process of blocking access to 4chan for their entire nation. According to reporting from Reuters, Ofcom has issued a fine of £20,000 to the company behind 4chan. 4chan then, according to Ofcom, has 60 days to pay the fine, which increases by £100 per day. If 4chan ignores the fine, Ofcom can take steps to stop internet service providers from allowing access to its site in Britain. According to the UK's technological minister, these actions are, quote, fully backed by the UK government. Hey, don't like your website? We just don't give you access to the entire country. This comes only a few weeks after we learned that 4chan and Kiwi Farms have served Ofcom with a lawsuit. No word yet on any response to that lawsuit from the UK here. The fine of $26,000 right here. My goodness. I don't, like I said, I just don't see any opportunity for the UK to recover from this. There's going to have to be such a dramatic shift. We talk about the culture shift in the United States. There's going to have to be such a dramatic shift over in the UK for any of this to kind of go back to. I don't know if they're ever going to be able to go back to normal. You know, like the ketchup's out of the bottle, the toothpaste is out of the thing, whatever it is, whatever the expression is, right? This is, sorry, UK. You guys are fucked. I don't know how to say anything other than that. At least that's what it looks like from the outside.
Listen, if you just say sorry, United Kingdom, we will take you back. You'll become part of the United States. And you'll be part of our country now. How does that sound? We'll do like the Uno reverse, like no you.
No you. No, we'll take you back with open arms over here. My goodness.
The great state of Britain.
Yeah. Well, Eric says he doesn't want them. We don't want them.
Just leave them.
But they got great tea and curry, huh?
The irony that the UK would have great curry.
Right?
It's kind of funny. Do you have common sense? You do? Oh, good. Well, you should probably watch this video here then.